Thank you! Oh my god!
Keep on jumping. I came from the block where you cannot even cross, G. I ain't never had no Santa Claus, eh? Hey man, cause I'm getting bad. I ain't even sleep yet, I still got jet lag. I ain't leave the streets yet, I'm still in Philly.
I love French fries. I hate them.
Yeah. Pick and roll, young fling and sickle
Notice that this game, Defender, made by Williams, notice that at the top there. This one, made by Midway. Now eventually, in the late 80s, Williams would buy up Bally and Midway. So they became one giant company, right? Bought up their competitor. But that's just kind of a mini history lesson about the three major game companies that were working in Chicago at this time. Now, I want us to notice the difference in the art styles between these two games. Take a moment to look at Defender, and then look at Mortal Kombat, as soon as it comes back. What do we notice right away about the difference between the art styles? Anyone? Yes, right here.
This one is more pixelated and that one is more retro.
Yeah, exactly. Right away we can see this one more pixelated, this one a little bit more realistic, more detailed. That's because this game was produced in 1981. This game produced a little over a decade later in 1993. Okay? So in just a little over a decade, you can see the huge leap in innovation between these two games. Now, another interesting and fun fact about Mortal Kombat. Has anyone played Mortal Kombat? Yeah, most of us here. Okay, so what do you notice about this game? What stands out to you right away about it? Yes, right?
It's super violent.
It's super graphic and violent, right? And that's the first thing that many parents noticed about this game in the early 90s when it first came onto the video game scene. So it actually caused a massive public outcry in the United States. It actually went all the way up to Congress, this debate about whether or not this game should be banned. Now, the game was not banned, but what did happen was the establishment of the Entertainment Software Rating Board, or the ESRB, which still exists today and is still the organization that rates the content of all the games that we play today. And also another fun fact about this game is that it uses a technology that's called full motion video, or FMV. So that's how it's able to capture so much detail and realism and higher sound capabilities than any of the games prior in the 70s and 80s. Right? So that's just a little bit of a mini history lesson about arcade games. But before we could get here, we had to start somewhere else entirely. So what I'm going to show you guys next is some of the early new media art technologies that were being used in the 70s. So follow me to this table right over here.
Getting thick. Come on.